What's up, man?
What's up? What's up? How are you?
How's it going?
Good, good.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Hi, I'm Keawn Tandon. I'm 21 years old. I race in the Lamborghini Super Trofeo Series. We're here at SuperNationals 27. The biggest karting race of the year. It's called the SKUSA SuperNationals. Basically, all the top drivers from the U.S. and Europe come here and basically battle it out.
What's the top speed?
So the ones that we do, so there's different categories, right? So you have the junior categories, they go around like 50, 60 mile an hour. Those are for kids, and then you have, you know, when you get older, you get into full-size karts, and we hit around 90 to 100 miles an hour in the cart, yeah. So these are the chassis that we run.
Oh, there was mini shifters.
So they're, they're really complex.
Karting, I always thought was, you know, go-karts.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that it was such a fundamental step.
So and it's so complex. And if you master this, then you could go up the dirt ranks, and that's where you can get better as a driver.
Awesome. Can you just kind of break down the car for us, for people who are watching?
Yeah. Okay. So basically, this is the front. This is the front end of the cart. So you have this aero kit here. So this helps. Like if you look at a Formula 1 car, we have the front wing. So this kind of acts that same way. Disperses the air. This air travels in and then pushes out that way. So we have the front brakes. And then to the right of us is the engine. So it's right next to us. So
is this exposed?
Yeah, exposed. Everything's exposed. Like this is how it's going to be when we go out there.
Wow.
And then the gear lever for us to shift, and then we have a clutch to clutch in and shift the gears. So we do like 100 shifts around a lap because we're just always downshifting and upshifting.
There's a lot different than just
Exactly. And these seats, they actually mold to us over time. Wow. So they come like this, but then over time they actually bend and form to our body. And then we go to the rear, and there's just one rear axle with the rear brakes, and then the exhaust, and then we have this little screen right here where we can see our lap times and stuff like that. And then we also have this here where we can change the actual carburation. So what that means is like how much fuel gives to the motor and how much, depending on the temperature throughout the day.
It's a lot more than just.
It's a lot more than just literally just going out and driving. It's just going in circles, but there's a lot more to it.
There's a lot more to it.
Exactly.
Wow. Because you've been doing this for how long?
So I started when I was 5. I didn't really take it seriously until I was like 10 or 11.
Okay.
So a lot of the drivers start, 5, 6.
Okay.
And we'll see that too here this weekend is, a lot of the kids are learning their ways going up to the ranks, and this is like the race to, make a name for yourself.
Yeah.
And then we have former Formula 1 drivers that also come and race.
Okay.
And it's, it's the pinnacle of the karting, and it just shows how important karting is to the sport.
What's your favorite part about karting?
I think it's just so raw, and it's all driver. Yes, there's a lot of other components to it, but when you look at a car, there's a lot more to it. There's a lot more that's the setup base, but this is 90% driver, 10% go-kart, whereas a car is more 40-60 split.
Hi, I'm Vivek Tandon. I'm Keawn's father. Keawn actually first showed interest in motorsports when he was around, a little bit when he was 5, but wasn't totally into it until he was around 10, 11. And that's when he decided that he wanted to start racing cars. His biggest challenge was he was too hard on himself. He overthought everything. There's always risks. There's risk in any sport. It all depends on how you're prepared to take those risks.
I saw carts just ripping around.
Yeah.
It's going to be such an exciting thing to be able to see it live in this house.